Two men were on a kayaking trip. Their goal was to go down a river where they'd end up in a peaceful stream. And then they set up camp and hike back. Simple enough. Unfortunately, the waters got rough and they were tossed from their kayak. One of the men washed up on the east bank, the other on the west, with all of the gear. In a panic, the east banker yells to his friend, "How do I get to the other side?" His friend responds, "You are on the other side." Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, allow me to take you through a journey of perception. The itinerary is light. We will be traveling through our biases, pausing at reflection, and arriving in time. And you won't need much. Just a pair of sunglasses, a mirror, and a watch. My goal is to persuade you that your perceptions in life, not your finances or your status, is what brings true fulfillment. In order to become a self-actualized person, I said that you need a pair of sunglasses. To be honest, you already have a pair of sunglasses. But what you need to do is to be aware of how that tint affects the way you see the world around you. I've been able to travel a lot in my life. I always consider it a blessing. I've lived in 12 different houses, in 4 different states, attended 7 different schools, all by the time I was a freshman in high school. And I've learned a couple things. 1, people are the same. And 2, a person can change. I went all over. I've been to predominantly black schools, and I've attended Chesterton High School, where there were only 7 other black kids. One of them was my sister. But regardless of the demographics, I found that there was a very strict set of rules when it came to social hierarchy. And the cool kids, the individuals you might assume more unique, were actually the most formulaic. I was not an alpha. I'm not outgoing, and I'm not cool. At least I wasn't by the time I got to my 4th school. Then it dawned on me, as I was preparing yet another move, the people at this new school, they don't know who I am. I can be anyone. So I applied the formula. I didn't want to be somebody else. I wanted to be the version of me that I wanted to be around. Be who you are, but get better. I understand, for some, the idea of owning your identity seems impossible, because everybody around you is always seeing you as... Maybe you feel that way today. Maybe it's always been your coworker or your friend. Maybe it's your sister. She's the funny one. She's the one with all the ideas. And if you were to speak up, you wouldn't be accepted. Squash the self-doubt. I know that it is hard and it is scary, but be the version of you that you want to be around. Now that we've examined the spectacles we look at the world, it's time to grab a mirror and see your true self. I am honored to have many different mirrors in my life that reveal who I truly am. My wife is a reflection of who I am. And my kids. When I see my son getting tunnel vision to complete a task, or my little girl receiving heartbreak over a minuscule failure, or my eldest playing video games for hours, it has made me painfully aware to me that they are watching me, and they're learning my lessons. That is, of course, unless it's a behavior I don't like, then I look to my wife and say, "That's your baby." Toastmasters is another example of a great mirror. Later today, one of our fellow Toastmasters will give me an evaluation. She will point out the harsh truths about my speech, and I want her to, because I want to be great and I want to be wise. Don't waste your time trying to correct fools, because they're going to hate you. But correct the wise, and they will love you. As time is winding down on my speech, I think that it's fitting, because I want you to focus on time. It blows my mind how often people overestimate what they can do in a small amount of time, yet they underestimate what they can do in the long term. As a personal trainer, I know a person can lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. So if you want to lose 25 pounds in 4 months, that's very doable. But if you want to lose 15 pounds in a week, we might need a bone saw. It is time for you to allow your time and your consistency to take effect. Now, time and consistency are 2 foundations of a Japanese philosophy known as Kaizen. Kaizen simply translates, do better. But it teaches that small, sometimes unseeable improvements could achieve great success. My mom would say it a different way. She'd say, as long as you take 1 step towards your goal, just 1 step every day, you will see success. I urge you, take charge of your life. Acknowledge your biases and challenge them, especially the ones you hold against yourself. Allow yourself to look in the mirror. Allow the people around you to show you who you truly are, so that one day you can become your true self. Thank you.